Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Mario 3D World. So obviously in the last video we completed World 1. That's probably not going to be the case with this world because this world is probably a little bit longer. Maybe, it depends. I try not to keep these videos, well, I try to keep these videos, not to keep them. I try to keep them at like, 20-25 minutes at most. But sometimes the videos will go to about 30 minutes, which not that bad, right? So if there's anything that I learned from the last video, it's that I probably should not be holding down the sprint button that much. There is a crack here. I don't think I actually noticed that last time. Does this break it? No. Okay, that crack must be not important. I don't remember that actually. But yeah. Not holding the sprint button might actually be pretty good because, obviously I'm not going to be running off the edge constantly like I probably would otherwise. And like I mentioned in the last video, running or walking in this game is pretty quick, at least with Toad. I'm not exactly sure how it is with the other characters, but I know that it is pretty good with Toad, which is the main reason why I'm using him. Outside of the fact that he is blue, and blue is my favorite color, but I've already gone to explain this. God dang it. I knew that was gonna happen. I think this gives me a Cat Bell anyway. Let me see. Yeah, it does. Okay. Calculated. I'm trying to remember what the green stars are. I think you need to use one of these enemies to get a green star. Might be wrong about that. But let's see if I can speedrun this. Speedrun. Oh god, I completely forgot that enemy was placed there. God dang it. Anyway, let's nope. Let's get our bell. Let's see if we can actually get another bell. And that right there is probably why. Oh, nice. But yeah, that's why I shouldn't be doing this, just because, like, look how quick this is. I'm not going to be saying this literally every single time. But yeah, pretty nice. So I might be drawing out these videos a little bit longer than they could be, just because I probably am just going to walk like this. Sometimes, like, if I'm in a big open field like this, there's no point not to run. It's just obviously when you're doing the, like, more specific movements, right? Or like when you're walking on narrow pathways. Kind of like this, although this is a, straight path, so I can just run like this. Okay, nice. Sometimes you can be too quick for that. I think that's mainly an issue with this version, just because you are quick. Because I remember in the co-op session, I was actually too fast for that, and I kept falling. And that was before I, like, adopted the whole, oh, I'm going to, slowly walk and stuff. So anyway, let's see. So we have that one, or that level, whatever. There's also these, like, okay, amiibo. I don't actually have any amiibo, but thanks anyway. So these are just badge houses. I'm not sure why they bothered with this, honestly. Oh, by the way, there is pretty sure there's a Luigi at the, let me see, yeah, there's an 8-bit Luigi. Great. Wonder how many people have actually noticed that. I'm pretty sure the 8-bit Luigis are also in, they're also in the Wii U version, but I wouldn't know, because it's been literally years since I've played the Wii U version. So these piranha plants are pretty weird, at least in multiplayer, because in multiplayer they actually go for your, your teammates, whatever, teammates, allies, whatever. So they constantly try to bite them, and I don't know, you would think Nintendo would have, like, done something about that, at least in this port, but it does not seem like they've done anything, so not that big of an issue. It's just weird that that's a thing at all. Kind of just like makes me, think that this, like multiplayer was just an afterthought, right? Like it wasn't really intended, I guess, just eat these guys so they don't kill me. And go here. I'm not sure if there's like a specific way to get the piranha plants to like eat something. I just know you can make them eat by getting close. Oh geez. I was running on air for a little bit there actually. So save Captain Toad once again, because Toad is very good at saving Toad. So that star. So we got everything in this level. Still don't really know where the stamp is that I missed. Because I do know, you know, obviously I missed a stamp. So hopefully I can quickly go back and get it. Now, I'm not sure if they made it so you can just quickly get the stamp and then just leave the world. I don't know if you have to beat it. Probably, but I wouldn't be surprised if they made it so you can literally just leave the level as soon as you get it. So the Bowser statue over there, I believe is the one where you gotta touch the screen. I think this is the one. Let me see. Touching the screen is kind of awkward on this when you're using, you know, obviously when you're docked you can't use a touch screen. So they do have it so if you press the R button, let me see. Yeah, press R or SR. Shoulder R, I guess. But yeah, you press the button, you see like this little icon, and then you just press A, I think. Let me see. Is it A? Or is it... Oh no, wait, you press R again. Okay, never mind. I don't know why it would be A. That's how you jump. But whatever. So it's kind of weird, but at the same time, it's like not as weird, if that makes any sense. Don't really want the fire flower. You do basically have to do this a little bit slower, in my opinion, than you could on the Wii U. Because on the Wii U, you could just like easily touch and like touch a screen while playing, I guess. That's just me, I guess. Like that's just what I found. Now the thing that I don't really like is this kind of gets off-centered a lot. I'm not sure how to like, let me see. If there's a button to make the cursor go away and then respawn it. Because right now it's not centered, like it's drifting to the right, or left I mean. And I don't know, it just feels weird. I think there's a star up here? Or is it somewhere else? No, okay, somewhere else. That must be in one level, because I know for a fact there's one level that does that. One thing that you could do in the Wii U version that you can't do here is you could blow in the mic and blow the mini Goombas away. Obviously, with the lack of the mic, or a lack of mic on the Switch, you can't exactly do that. That's pretty funny when you could do that. I don't know. I just liked blowing the Goombas off the stage. They get the star. I think each one of these has a green star at the end. Let's see. I don't know why they give you time on those. Like it gives you like what, 30 extra seconds. Not really something you need. But I guess it's appreciated, right? To get the best score possible. I guess that's the only reason why you would do that. Yeah, there has to be a way to like shut the cursor off or recalibrate it, like recenter it, because I have to like really stretch my arm sometimes when I'm doing this. So obviously I'm doing something wrong, because I like to blame myself before I blame the game. That's just that, I don't know, that just seems better to do, because usually it's like a you thing, right? Before well, not the game, if that makes any sense. At least in my case it is. Like, if I'm bad at a video game, I like to say that, well, like, if I'm having a hard time in a game, I like to say that I'm the issue, not that the game is, like, being dumb or, like, overly difficult, right? Like, it's just, like, a skill level thing. Don't know that said. Oh, I didn't get the stamp here. Oh, wait, I think I saw the stamp, and I just completely forgot to get it. Dang it. So it's not... Oh, actually I can go ahead and test it really quick, because I think I know where the stamp is. That's random, by the way. I think I mentioned that in the last video, but I want to see if this works. Let me go ahead and quickly go to the stamp in this world, or level, I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna feel like an idiot if I'm wrong about this, but is this the level where you... Let me see, because I think you go down this, or is this a pit? Okay, that's a... No, wait. Oh, okay, it is. I thought I just died. But yeah, let me see if I can get this. Okay, I have the stamp. Now, can I just exit the course? Okay, you will lose items gained, but does that mean like stamps? Let's see. Come on, let's see. Okay, I do have to finish the level, unfortunately. But yeah, I do know what the stamp is for that level, so I guess eventually I'll come back for that. Not now, though. Go ahead and do this one, and I might do like 2 more levels because I'm already at like 10 or so minutes. So I know I said in the last video that I was kind of going to like not rush things. I know it seems like I am rushing stuff a lot of the time, you know, like I'm just running around and all that stuff. Don't really mean to do that. I do mean to like look around and see if I can actually find stuff that I've missed. Like green stars and stuff, because like I said, I have missed green stars in the past, like on the other multiplayer file. And I missed some on pretty early levels too, like not even all on the later levels. Like I've missed a lot of stuff. Like I said in the last one, it's just I missed one where I could have sworn I went everywhere and I just couldn't find it. So it has to be like on the ceiling or wall or something, right? I think there's one. Well, I know there's one here, like at the bottom, not here. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, there's extra coins here. Don't really need that. Do almost have a 1-up though, which is pretty nice. This is a... Okay, yeah, this is a star. So for this one, many people might not know this, but you can actually ground pound it to light up a lot of the things quicker, like that. There's one green star, and I believe the other green star is literally on the... like, literally right next to it. Let me see. It should be at the bottom here. Yes, okay. That is something that's nice about the earlier levels where they have the like stars really close to each other. And watch this, by the way. That's something cool that you can do in this game. Like they actually added that. You can do that for the side pipes too, but you have to roll. Which I didn't know the side pipes had that, but I don't know, just little touches like that. I just really like it. Just really cool. So we cleared this course. Unfortunately, you can't skip like the time going down. Pretty unfortunate. It's kind of weird actually that you can't skip that, seeing as though they've made it so you could skip a lot of other stuff, but that's just not one of them. Each character has different jump power and run speed. Be sure to try them all out. Yeah, if I am going for every star, then I will have to use some characters, because I do know that there are switches in some levels where you have to use certain characters. Like I think there's one coming up where you have to use Peach to actually get a star. I know some of them are for the stamps too. I know there's at least one Blue Toad switch that I remember seeing. They're probably not that common, honestly, like the whole switches. Like switches for specific characters, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, walking is so good in this. Because I remember always getting hit on this one. Because, you know, obviously these are easy, but I would always get hit on this just because I would run around and not watch where I'm going. But now that I'm trying to be a little bit more careful, that's not necessarily the case. Oh, by the way, did I get the stamp? I did not get the stamp. Oh, geez. Yeah, see, it's another instance where I could have sworn I like looked everywhere. I think that purple brick area was where the stamp was, because I did skip that area in that level, and there probably was a stamp back there. So if anything, I will probably end up getting the green stars. I'll probably just end up missing a bunch of the stamps, because the stamps are usually a bit more hidden. But like I said, it all depends on how many stars I get by the end of the level, because I do know that some levels I'm going to be, you know, missing. Like, I'm eventually just going to be missing the stars and all that. I think there's a few levels where I only got 1 star. So this is a bit more deadly, because obviously when you're doing this in multiplayer, you can rely on your, you know, buddies to like do stuff that you normally need the cherry to get. I think there's another cherry. Yeah, here we go. I believe we need 4 cherries. Let's actually get this, because this is going to be useful, because we shoot fireballs. Like, oh, and I think I mentioned this last time, but the fireballs actually go a bit quicker in this game, which could be pretty nice. So I believe here we need 2. Yeah, you need 2 of them at least. So I'm going to be extra careful because I don't want to lose a toad. That wasn't the most careful, obviously, but I didn't lose a toad. I think the star requires, either the star requires 4 or a stamp does. It's one of them. I do know that. And when you have a lot of toads, or just a lot of any character, it can be pretty easy to, okay, those guys cannot fall off platforms, which is pretty nice. But yeah, it can be pretty easy to get hit. At least there's fences here, that is really good. Is there anything in this? I don't think I've actually ever opened this. Oh, another cherry. There's something definitely up there. Yeah, there's something. Wait. Oh, is this a stamp? There's something up there. Hold on a minute. Go back down, please. Well, I can just use my cat suit. Doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, the stamp is here. That's weird. I could have. Okay, it's a star then. Because I could have sworn that you needed 4 to get the stamp. Okay. Fire bro. Oh, stopped his fireball. Nice. Thankfully, the other toads get sucked in to the pipe. Okay, yeah, see, this one you need 4, but obviously we have 5. So, time to get the star. Please be a star. Yes, it wouldn't make sense for it not to be a star. So for this, I'm going to be using cat, just because I want to make absolute sure that I'm at least getting the golden flagpole. Because obviously, if you miss it, you have to do the entire level again just to simply get the golden flag. Because that is also a requirement to get the to the final level. Which is kind of underwhelming because I think the final level has like 1 world. I think it's 1 Captain Toad level and then the champion, and then Champion's Road. I think that's all it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So I thought this world was going to be longer, but I'm only on 20 minutes and this shouldn't take that long. This is an on rails level, so it can be like lengthy, but since it is an on-rails level, I can kind of take my time more just because I'm basically forced to, you know, be all the way back here. There is a cannon, like a cannon power-up, whatever, that you want to keep till the end. And it is one thing that I, no matter how hard I tried, like on the multiplayer one, I could not do. And I think that's mainly because of the input lag. This isn't the only cannon, by the way. There are, like, I think there's also another cannon towards the end. Like, there's a cannon right here, so already more cannons. Okay. With this power up, by the way, you can hold it. Like, you can actually hold the sprint button and just release it like that. I believe it goes through multiple enemies if you do that. But I'm kind of worried now because it feels like I should have at least gotten a gold or a green star by now. That's just what I do. It's like, if I don't see a green star within like the first nanosecond of a level, I kind of just panic. Well, I saw something get activated. Oh, I got it. Wait, another star. Okay, 2 stars like back to back, I guess. That's weird. Please don't lose the... Oh, jeez. See... Oh, come on, no. This is another cannon, right? I always do this. Yeah, this might be a green star that I missed. Because, again, I've done this last time, too. I didn't even realize there was a spike thing there. Yeah, yeah, right here. There's a cannon wall. So I'll do that. Like, I'll go back for that eventually. That one's not too bad. This level's not too long. Can I skip this? I cannot. Hopefully I don't keep getting hit, because you can use fireballs on this guy. It's probably not really worth it. Other thing that I have an issue with is the depth perception. My depth perception is just not really that good, you know, especially in 3D games like this, where you kind of, like that, where I try to jump on him, but I missed it. So that's our first green star missed. I do know where it is, fortunately. That is one of the good things about this game is you will miss stuff, but at least you know where you missed it, at least if you play the game like I have. There we go. So that does it for World 2. Now, every world is not going to be like this. I'm pretty sure the later levels will probably take me at least 2 videos to do it. The later worlds, I guess. Because I thought that was only going to be the case with World 1. But yeah, this is probably not going to keep like this. Like, I'm probably actually going to have to do at least 2 videos to complete a world. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to stop the video here. Outros are always cool, and I'm really bad at them. So if you did like the video, a like would be appreciated. And I am out.